Hey, how's everybody doing? My name's Coupe and I'm back. Alright, this is going to be some Gears of War 3 multiplayer gameplay. I finally got the demo. It's fucking awesome, and I played it for many hours before I had to go to the gym and work out. There's a few things I wanted to talk about today, because one, in my previous video, and I got a few messages, which is awesome, so it's looking forward to some dual comms. But one thing I was thinking about doing is, I mentioned before, I'm gonna do a an open lobby with my subs, and I am gonna do that. And I wanted to do it for Wednesday, like tomorrow, but I feel that mentioning it now is such short notice. So yeah, I want to do an open lobby, and in my previous videos, like through the past week, I wanted to say I'm gonna do it for Wednesday, so and I'll set the time and everything, and I just never ended up getting it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do that now. I'm gonna set it up for next Wednesday at 9 Eastern Standard Time. So if you live on the West Coast, that's 6 p.m. And if you live on the East Coast, if you go by Eastern Standard Time, that's 6 p.m. Okay? If you live in other parts of the world, you're gonna have to figure it out. Yeah. So Wednesday, a week from tomorrow. I'm gonna try and post this video tonight, so it'll be a week from then. And I'll be looking forward to play with you guys. So you guys will just send me a message at that time saying to LexCoupe82. Coupe is COUPE 82. And on Xbox Live, so Xbox 360. And send me a message, and I will saying, hey, send me an invite, and I will send you an invite. And we'll play some games. And we'll see how it goes. And if you have, you know, what I'll do is I'll get the group together. I'll do a party invite or something like that, and then I'll see what the whole group wants to do as far as what game they want to play and shit like that. But as it's looking right now, it's looking like it's gonna be Call of Duty Black Ops, because that's what I'm getting. Most of my subs and the messages I've been getting are towards Call of Duty Black Ops. So that is alright, so I'm gonna get into my gaming history part 2. I left off with GoldenEye for Nintendo 64, and right about, actually it was just before GoldenEye that I got into, just before my Nintendo 64, that I got into first-person shooters, and I got into I played a lot of Doom. I played a lot of Doom, and for computer, I played a little bit of PC gaming, not very much. I never really got into it that much. I just dabbed in it a little. But and then Wolfenstein is what really got me into first-person shooters. That was my first-person shooter game. Was Wolfenstein 3D. The game was fucking amazing. It was awesome. I even actually, a friend of mine got me the hacked version, and what the hacked version was the walls. All the walls were naked chicks. So I got to play Wolfenstein with naked chicks in every wall, and a lot of them were close-up vagina shots. A lot of them were just like nudie pictures, but it was pretty sweet. Anyways, so then I played a few other PC games. I played Civilization, the first one for my computer, my Windows 3.1, and then just after that is when we started playing at Walmart, and we started playing the GoldenEye. Originally it was Mario Kart, and then they brought GoldenEye in, and that was when I lost my shit, and I was like, I gotta get this system. So just after GoldenEye came out, I got a Nintendo 64, I got GoldenEye, and I played the shit out of that at first, and then I started playing into other games, and I played Forsaken, Wipeout. Forsaken was a really cool game. It's like underwater. You're flying. You're not flying. You're driving like a little submarine. They're tiny, and they're like, I don't know. And you fire rockets out of them, and they're very maneuverable. So it's not really like a submarine at all. You can, you know, turn at a dime. If that makes any sense whatsoever. Anyways, yes. So that was I didn't get into too many. I didn't get into Mario games too much at that point. I played Mario Kart, and I played. I got into some racing games, but it was GoldenEye, and then Perfect Dark is after that. And then I just fell in love with Perfect Dark. That game was freaking amazing. Perfect Dark was a good game. It was a great game. After Perfect Dark, that's when I took a break. I didn't take a break. I always got like every other system. That's kind of the way it worked with me. So I literally got, I didn't get an Xbox until Halo 2 came out. And I didn't know about Halo 2 until I was playing, I went over to my sister's friend's house, and her friend had Halo 1. And I was like, what's this? It's a first-person shooter. It looks kind of cool. Let's play it. So we played, and I got hooked. So I went over to that guy's house for the next 3 nights, and I beat the campaign on easy. No, it wasn't easy. I never play easy. It was on medium. And I beat the campaign, and within, I think it was a month, Halo was coming out. So I told my dad I wanted Halo 2, and I wanted an Xbox for Christmas. And at this time, I was living on my own, but my dad still got me like gifts like that, you know. So that was when I got hooked into Halo. I played some other games. Warriors. I played the game Warriors. My dad got that for me. I got into a Mortal Kombat game for original Xbox. I forced myself to get into it, but once I kind of got into it, it was kind of fun. I got to play the story mode a lot. And I don't know. I don't know. I didn't like it when they went with their 3D maps. I didn't really like it too much. So, and then after that, I played a few other first-person shooters, Far Cry, and I don't know. There was a whole bunch. And then I got Gears of War, or Xbox 360. And my first Xbox 360 game was Perfect Dark, the launch title, and it was fucking horrible. It took me about a year to beat that game. So bad. And after about a month, I bought Fear, and I fucking love that game. That is probably one of my favorite Xbox 360 games. It's Fear, one of them, anyway. One of my favorites. And then I bought, like, a couple of months later, like 2-3 months later, I bought Gears of War. And I bought the 360 6 months after it came out, by the way. So I got it like 6 months. I got it 3 months after Christmas, and a couple of months after that, I got Gears of War, and I just I lost my shit with that game. That was my first online experience, really. I started playing online religiously, like every night for many hours. I played Gears of War like there was no tomorrow. And then Halo 3 came out, and I played Halo 2 to practice on it for a while. You know, to get back into it. And then Halo 3 came out, and Call of Duty 4. Call of Duty 4 came out, and then I got into Call of Duty 4. Got me hooked. I have like 39 days of time printed that game. Like I got sucked into COD 4. It was a new game. It was a new franchise for me, and I found myself to be a one game of a franchise guy. Loved Halo 2. Halo 3 was kind of a letdown. Loved COD 4. Every other Call of Duty has been kind of a letdown. Just Gears of War 1 was amazing. Gears 2 is kind of a letdown, and Gears 3 is probably going to be the same. I'm a one guy. I like one game of a series. That's just the way I am. And I play for 20 days of time print into Modern Warfare 2, and I've got 11 or 12 days of time. I think 11 days of time for the COD Black Ops. I never got into World at War. I borrowed it from a friend for a couple of months, and that was it. Beat the campaign, played online for a little bit. Never really got into it. Crisis 2 is fun, but I really need a new game, a new series I need to get into, and I think it's gonna be Battlefield. I think Battlefield might be my next series, and I think I might get Battlefield 3 and just play the shit out of that game. So yeah, I'm gonna end this here. I'm gonna run some random clip because I talked past the gameplay itself. So I'm gonna put some random clip of lots of kills that I get or something like that to fill up the space. Sorry for the long video. So next Wednesday, 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, and that would be 6 if you live in the West Coast. And send me a message to LEX space COUPE space 82. Send me a message saying invite, and I'll invite everybody to a party, and then I'll get what everybody wants to play. More than likely it's going to be Call of Duty Black Ops, at least for this first time, and I'm going to do it again, and we'll play different games. It's only 360, so if you have PlayStation, their network's down anyways, so that shit obviously isn't going to work. What else do I want to say? Yes, I think what I might do is I might do a dual comm with somebody from the night that I play, because I like dual comms. I like the idea behind it, so I think I want to start doing that. And I'm still gonna do some dual comms with like the people I've already spoken to, and maybe maybe one or two people that have messaged me. But I definitely want to do, I think it would be fun to do a dual comm with one person from every open lobby that I do. It'll be kind of like a bonus thing. And it won't necessarily have to do with the best kill to death ratio, the best score. It might just be the funniest guy that gets my attention, that I think is hysterical. It might be the person with a really good score. It might be a really chilled out guy who I think would be fun to have certain types of topics with. You never know. It's whatever catches my eye, my drift. Anyways, this video has ran a lot longer than I was planning on. So this is Lex Coupe saying rate, comment, subscribe, dooch, skadoosh. This is Lex Coupe. My cat's in heat, so don't forget to follow me on Twitter.